Hi folks, welcome to the Intex System. Today we are going to learn how to build Power BI dashboard related to the Indian job market analysis. This dashboard is going to build on the basis of what Indian job market is doing. And this is a CSV file in which I have converted into the Excel. This is a job ID, then job title like software engineer, market executive, financial analyst, business analyst, and so on. You can see here. Then there is a company name. There are multiple IT companies' name are mentioned. Job location across the country, India, and job type is about full-time, internship, contract, and part-time. And salary range is mentioned on which company hiring for which role and the what's the salary range is going and what's that the experience required. And this is a posted date. This is a job posted date by the company on some of the portal like LinkedIn, Naukri.com, Indeed. Everyone we are aware of these job portals as we all apply in these job portals to get a job after our bachelor's or master's degree. This is a application deadline is there. If the applicant should apply before the application deadline only. There's a number of applicants. How many applicants are applying for this job role in this company, in particular company and location, and what's the job type is all about. Education that demanding the company, then skills required for that job position is there. There's a remote on-site or hybrid. Everyone knows what's remote, hybrid, and on-site. I can just give a glimpse. Remote means doing the job from your side. That means you can say a little bit it's a work from home facility. And hybrid, you can do the work from office or as well as work from home. There's a on-site means going to the company's office and working for them. There's a company size is there another. What's the size of the company? Small, large, medium. Small is 1 to 50. Medium is considered as 51 employee to 500 employees, and large is 500 plus employees are there. I can give you this is the first page of our Power BI dashboard related to Indian job market analysis, in which we are going to do some of the table creation related to the job market trends and salary and experience analysis. You can see here there's a job roles are mentioned above in a particular manner. Then most demanded job, distribution of job type, companies posting job openings, and so on are there. There are other pages are also we are going to build one by one. The first page we are focusing on this, how to build this page in a very interactive manner. So let's start it with Power BI desktop again. As I have earlier told how to install the Power BI desktop. If you didn't understand, go and check the first video of the playlist. This is a Power BI open. Just open the blank report. It's take some seconds or minutes to work and have a better interface. This is the Power BI interface is open. This is a visualization. This is a data pane in which your tables are there. This is a report view in which we are going to build the Power BI. First, we have to import the data. So I am using the text CSV, and from here I am selecting my particular file which I have earlier shown. This is the file name as Indian Job Market Dataset. There's the option to load, transform data or cancel. I am simply loading because my data is clean, and this link of the dataset is available on the description. You can go and download from there and practice it. The many times you practice, you learn how to build the Power BI dashboards easily. And it's getting loaded. Yeah, it's get loaded. You can see here, there's a in data pane, there's a table is appeared that is Indian job market and having the various columns as I have earlier told you. If you want to view a table, you can just clicking on here, you can get the table view, how it's, and this is a report view where we going to build the Power BI dashboard. So I am first browsing the gradient and setting it as a transparency of 0 or 3%. That depends on how you want to be. For this, I am writing India job market analysis, making it bold and something like that, and selecting as a size of 28 and align it with center. See, it's done. For now, I am keeping the background as white and the font as black only. For now, I am going to create the slicer. In slicer, I am putting the job title. Oh, I have put something wrong, I think. Yeah, it's you can see this is a job title is present and there are multiple job titles are present here. You can select and do whatever you want, but I am selecting the tiles tile. See, it's a tiles. If I do like this, I can get it. You can count here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There are 10 job profiles we have only. From here, I am just switch offing the slicer header. We can consider placing and next here. Now I am creating the most demanded job. That most demanded job will be on the basis of how many jobs are there and what the role the actual market is demanding for. For that, I am keeping the job ID on the x-axis and on the y-axis I am putting the job title. So these job titles I can get to know how many are there. See, there are 10 bars are available. So I don't need the all the 10. I just need some of them. So I am on the filter, I am applying the top n and keeping the value as 5. And what will be the will by val on which value? It must be on the job ID. It will be on the count. And on applying filter, only 5 are remain there. This is a cybersecurity analyst, marketing executive, graphic designer, financial analyst, and product manager, and so on. On having this, I go to the now I am just putting it the y-axis. I am switching off the title, so only the job roles remain there, and setting the font color of the values as gray. So in the black background, it looks very visible. Here the count of job ID by job title, that is the most demanded job I have obtained. And on the selecting the chart, I go to the general and set the title as most in demand, most in demand job role. You can see there, here it is, it's visible. Yeah, it's visible. You can see here, and I am changing the color to white. So when I set the background, it easily visible. See, it's get easily visible. And on the title, I am increasing the font to 16 and the remaining setting it in a bold and in aligning with the horizontal alignment as a bold. On the other hand, I am creating the another chart that's talk about the distribution of job type. So I am selecting the donut chart. It looks better for it. On the distribution of job type, there's a job type. On the legend, I am setting the job type, and on the values, there's a job ID. So you can see here, there it's available. On going to the formation of visual, I am switching off the legends, and on the slicer, I am changing the some of the colors. You can select color as per your convenience, but I am selecting some other colors to make it attractive. Same, you can change the colors in the most demanded job roles. You can see there. Yeah, I am done with the changing of the color of the slices. So there's the options where these data you can see a 5.11K and all this. You can inside it the position may be inside. I'm keeping it outside and I showing the category and percentage of total. You can see it's changed. Now I am setting the values as on the grayish color, and decimal I am showing to 0 so that it can be round off easily. On the general, I am changing the title as a distribution of shop type, and the font color is changed to the same, selecting as the bold and horizontal alignment as center. From there, you select the effects and go to the background. You can see here and select the color as black. You can see here. This is I have done. If you don't want to every time do that same thing, so use the font, select the chart and then select the format printer and you can put it. See, it's done. I think I have didn't selected the right color, so I'm selecting some of the dark. Yeah, it's the color, so I am changing the color type to this as well. See, it's done. If I want to do this with this job category, job roles, so I can, it's done. I will set it at last. The this is going to be set at last so that I can get it all. Yeah. The next that I am going to tell, that is related to company posting job roles. Means how many companies are going to post the job roles in the various platforms like Indeed, Naukri.com, LinkedIn, and so on. So for this, I am using the column chart. In column chart, I am in x-axis, I am using the job ID, and on the y-axis, there is a company because I want to see how many companies are posting the job. So here there is a company name. There's something company name is there. This job ID. Something something wrong happened. I'm changing this and on the x-axis. Yeah, sorry. Actually, on the x-axis, I have put the job ID, and on the y-axis company name. It have to be vice versa. So I have done it, and there it is. You can see all the companies' name. That is Amazon, Wipro, HCL, Google, Deloitte, Infosys, TCS, Microsoft, Accenture, and IBM are there. Just select this chart. Use the format filter. You can see you don't have to do a single step multiple times. It's a shortcut you can use to it. Use it as much as possible to reduce your work. On the next chart, we are going to build count of job by remote, on-site or hybrid. So for this, I am again using the donut chart on which I am choosing as a legend on a job on-site. Here it is. And on the values, it's a job title. Here it is, job title is there. You can keep it. See, it's done. Do the same with this as well. See, it's done. If you want to change the color of the slices, you can go and select the color. Just I want to change the color of the on-site, so I am going selecting the on-site, and this is done. Hmm. Now the next chart that is based on the salary analysis. Salary analysis is a stacked area chart. So stacked area chart I am selecting. On the stacked area chart, I like to show that in this chart, this is a stacked area chart. I am here to show salary range across different job role and job type. So for the salary range, I am using this salary range on the y-axis, and on the x-axis, I am using the job title. See here, it is there. And on the legend, I am using the job type. So you can see on I am selecting the youth cybersecurity first. On the contract, there's 499. Full time there's 546, and internship this is 512, and part time and 528. And you can just hover it, and you can see other uh, job types for the respective job roles or the title. In this, you can change the color of all of them. All of them, you can change the color. On the other hand, I am going to create a second page. I just click on page number one, right click, and there's a duplicate I am doing. From this, I am eliminating all the charts by selecting and pressing the delete button on the keyboard. This is the new chart I am going to build, and it's look like this, which having the count of job title by salary range, cities have highest number of job opportunities, count of company name by day, and this is the most common job types in each location. Just I am using the business analyst, you can say count of job locations 1989 is there. And for data scientist, it is 1976. And however you going to the left side, it's first cybersecurity analyst, it's showing 2085. So we are going this uh, to build this dashboard related to the job, company, and these things. So starting with the other side, I am selecting the line chart which have the count of job title by salary range. So on the x-axis, I am using the salary range, and on y-axis, there's a job ID. You can see here on count of job ID, it's looking like this. I am selecting count this time, and it's done. I adjust the size of the chart and do the same with same, or you can just copy paste and change the x-axis and y-axis and the title. You can do it like that, and otherwise you can do all the things from the scratch. I'm doing the from scratch. You can copy paste it easily. That's depend upon your choice. Setting and background as black color, see, and on the title I'm writing the count of job title by salary range. Salary range, and it's selecting as a bold with a color of white and horizontal element as the center. You can see it. It's done. Or I can use this more action sort axis by count. So I am using sort ascending. So see, I got it the same chart as I have earlier shown you. Another chart I am going to build, just con I am using the Control C and Control V, and from the x-axis and y-axis I am eliminating all the things, and just again I am putting that on the x-axis I am using the location as I have earlier said, and on the y-axis there's a count of job ID. You can see here it's built automatically, and just change, you have to change the uh, title every one time when you copy paste. That's that you have to do, and I am putting this the name as cities have highest number of job opportunities. See, it's done. I think there's some mistake in the spelling of opportunities. Oh, no, I don't think. If it is there, you can correct it. Maybe I have done some mistake in writing it. No problem. On the I am creating another chart that having the title as on the x-axis I am putting the job title, and on the y-axis I am putting the location. There is location. Yeah, this is location. See, you can see here easily. I'm just using the format painter and get it. You can use this format painter or do it with Scratch. So I am not going with format painter. I am using this I'm using the data labels, and on the grid lines I am switching off so it can be look variable. See, hmm. Now I am just creating just Control C and Control V. I am creating next chart that that's tell about the count of company name by day. On the x-axis, I am putting the posted date, and on the y-axis, it's the company name. And on the posted date, I am selecting the day, so it's look like this. Or you can use any other uh, day on posted day on the basis that hierarchy. From here, you can select date hierarchy and choose as per your demand. I am choosing the day, so it looks like this. Now it's done with second page, which told tell about the salary analysis, location analysis, about the job location by title, cities have number of opportunities, and third is this is a count of company, that is a um, posting day analysis. Just I am using the posting day analysis single time. This is the third slide I had made related to the company size by location, count of experience required by job, and count of education required by company name. And this is the last graph is about education for job role. Now we are creating this on our Power BI. This is we have created, and I am just right click on it and create the duplicate of it. Just close the dialog box that's appear, as it's not a paid version of Power BI I'm using. So it's making some of the problem by just giving the dialog box appearing to login. So it's okay. Now I am using the company size by location. So for that I am using the donut chart. That company size is on the table on which I am using the values, and on the legend I am using the location. See, it can looks like this. You can see it very well. It's look like this, but I don't want like this, so I am changing it to just vice versa I am doing, and it's see, it's a company size by location I am. Previously, this one is the job location by the company size is there, but I am not using the job location by company size. Instead of I am just using this company size by the location. For that, I have go to title and change the title first. So to the confusion should be avoided while creating the Power BI. So it's a company size by location I have typed. See, I am setting the font size as 16 and the font color as white with a bold and horizontal alignment at center. It's not looking visible the title, so I am changing the background to black color. So it's now visible, I think. On the visual, I am switching off the detail, not legends, and related to the slices, there are slices. On the detail labels, I am just putting the category and percentage. It's not visible, you are seeing, because the font color is black selected. So now I think it's visible to all of you. And selecting the value for the decimal places, I am selecting the 0. So it remain, you can see here there's a large is 33%, small is 34%, and medium is 33%. It's done. Or I can change the color as well. So I'm changing the color of the medium. I can show you. So you can learn and change according to you. I'm selecting the green for the medium and it's done. You are seeing this graph and just pressing on Control C by Control V. I'm creating another chart as I earlier told. That is related to the count of experience recorded by job type. So for this, I am removing the legend and values from the chart and putting the job type that is on the values and not values. I am putting the legend as a job type and the experience required. This experience required on the graph, you can see there's a contract of 24% as I have copied this. That's why this part-time 26% okay. Otherwise, if I have created from the scratch, so it's showing some 26 point, 25 point something like that, or 26 point something. That's a round off. So you are just looking at 26% now. So I have to change the name of, not name, it's the title. Sorry for the correct pronunciation, correct wording. So it's a count of experience required by job type. You can see it's created. Now I am going to create another chart that is a pre-map. On pre-map, I am putting the education requirement by company name. Company on the category, I am putting the, yeah, see. On this, I have, on category, I have put the company name that is looking Amazon, HCL on the head, on the values count of education requirement. If I put the job location, you can see here job location. So I am not putting this. I am just leaving it behind. You can put anything as per your convenience or the requirement of the chart. I'm just using the format printer and see. It's done now. It's showing the some 2.09K. That's Amazon has the count of education requirement as 2086. So it's looking like this. On the other chart, it's I am using stack column chart in which I am using the education for job role. For job role, it's in our table there is no column mentioned job role, so it's a job title actually. On the job title and on the basis of this, on y-axis there's a job ID I have used. That's the count of job ID. So I want the education. So education required on the legend. So you can look this. I am using the format printer. You can use some other colors as well. I am switching off the data labels so it remain look like that. On the x-axis, switching off the title, and on the values, I'm selecting some of the gray so it will be easily visible. You can choose the color of your x-axis, y-axis according to your project need or the background you are using. And currently, I am using this background, so it's looking like this. This is the third chart we have built. Not third slide I have built. Now, on the fourth slide, we are going to build another some of the charts. These two charts are remaining on the page 4. I'm using it as page 4. That's the job portals attracting highest number of applications and the job title receives most job applications. So these two remain and we are now going to build this two in our Power BI as it is. So I am renaming this the earlier page as a page number 3 and just creating on the duplicate and naming it as a page number 4 and deleting all the charts present on the slide, and remaining one because I have to just use the format painter for that, so that one chart I am keeping it so that I can easily use the format painter. On the other hand, I am creating the donut chart for which shows the job portals attracting highest number of job application, on which I am using the job portal on the legend and the number of application on the values. You can see here this is appeared. Now I am going to switch off the legends and slices. There is slices, so I keep it remain like this. And from the detail labels and options, I am going to select to category percent of total. On the values, I am changing the color to gray, and on the general, I am going to change the title, that is will be job portals attracting highest number of job application. You can see here I am selecting the font as 16, text color as white at center, and on the effects I am going to background and select the black color. You can see here, see we have created this. The other thing I have going to create, that is a line chart. That's job title receives the most job application. On the job title, I am fixing on the x-axis and the number of applicants on the y-axis. You can see here, that's there. I'm doing the same format painter method, or you can do it with like that as well. And using the format painter, I have to change some of the values of x-axis and y-axis and switch off the title of both of them so it mm, look visible to you. On the page number 1, I am going to change the color of all of color of things. This most in demand job role. On this bars, I am applying cybersecurity as green, marketing executive as something orange. You can choose color as per your perspective. I'm choosing this color so that it will be easy to analyze. Yeah, it's done now. See, it's done. On the page number 4, we have created Indian job market analysis completely. On going to page number 1, we can see there's a most demand job roles, companies posting job openings, salary range, country, count by job, by remote on-site distribution of job type. On the second slide, there's a count of job title by salary range, cities of highest number of job opportunities, count of company name by day, most common job types in each location. And on the moving to the third slide, there is company size by location, count of experience, and count of education, requirement by the company name, education for job role on the basis of the uh, job type, that is a contract and not job type, it's a education requirement, that it is a MBA, MTech, PhD, BTech or BSc. On the slide 4, that's the last slide, job portals attracting highest number of job application and the job title received the most job application. From this, we are completed this Indian job market analysis. You can arrange the all the chart as per your project fields or the analysis level, and also create other charts as per the query given by the company or the institute or the project you like to show on the your dashboard. You can do that. So I hope it is clear how do we create the dashboard with the multiple slides. Dataset link is in the description for particular video. Hope you find this video helpful. Do like, share and subscribe for more such content. Thank you.